Washington versus Seattle Seahawks. It's always weird. It's like Washington, it's like I don't know what to say. It's like
Yeah.
versus the Seahawks. You wouldn't say football team versus Seahawks. Eagles versus Seahawks, Packers versus Browns. It's like
Yeah.
so weird. Like,
It really is, but it's catchy though.
just come up,
I don't know if they go to a new name, it's going to be confusing again for all of us.
just
So,
come up with a name already. Eskimos is good.
yeah, that is very true.
Well, Brian Kelly leaving Notre Dame for the LSU job. It's the big news, which doesn't really end the coaching carousel or even close to it, as just another gigantic coaching vacancy in the college football world. The Notre Dame job is up for grabs. That is considered to be the big one, or one of the big ones, but the academic challenges there make it tough to win a national championship. And I guess Brian Kelly figures he's got a better chance to win at LSU. Of course, LSU always opens up the checkbook for these sort of events. So the checkbook, my guess, was open. Unlike Lincoln Riley's job that he took at USC, LSU is a public university, a state school, so we will know all the terms of this deal that snagged him away from Notre Dame, which my guess had some good side payoffs in it. But
Yeah, will definitely be interesting to see, Mitch.
so it's really interesting because Notre Dame is on the cusp of a potential playoff berth, and that could that depending on what happens, and if he stays through that or if he doesn't stay through. Last time at Cincinnati, he did not stay through the bowl game when he left Cincinnati to become the head coach of Notre Dame. He did not coach him in the Sugar Bowl. We got the Seahawks -3 here for the second half against. You can't. I have the wrong slide up. It's weird. There we go.
Oh, do you? Sorry, I don't have YouTube open.
Sorry about that. Yep, I had the soccer frame still up. Sorry about that. Yep.
Yeah, what are you thinking, Mitch? -3 for the second half.
Yeah, I think that I like the Seahawks. I like the way that they're playing. I think it's going to be tight down to the end. It probably looks very much like a push, is what it will be.
Yeah.
I think this game is tight, so I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're definitely going to see a tight second half here.
Seattle the better team, in my opinion, but I don't know. Washington certainly has made a case. What do you think here on the total 23.5?
I think we go under the 23.5.
We'll go the other side there as well. I'll take the under, the over.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see some points.
The over.
I think it was close. It's like I think we will see it. Man, there are people named. There are people coaches being fired all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what happens.
Montreal Canadiens GM got let go yesterday, I believe it was, and yeah, people are falling left, right, and center in hockey as well.
College football, generally the day after the season ends, heads start rolling. And that is what we are seeing in college football so far. 2 gigantic moves in college football with Lincoln Riley leaving Oklahoma to take the USC job, and now Brian Kelly leaving Notre Dame to take the LSU job, which leaves two big openings. Brent Venables to Oklahoma. That makes a lot of sense. That would be a great get for them. Brent Venables, the highest paid assistant coach in college football.
Wow.
From Clemson. And he deserves a head coaching job if he wants one.
Absolutely. Mitch, one thing on the totals I do like as well is I like the Washington's team total over 10.5. I think that is a little bit low. I'm still going to go the under the full second half of 23.5, but I am going to hit Washington's team total over 10.5.
I like it the other way around. I like Seattle team total over 13.5, and the over 23.5, and the Seahawks minus the 3.
Okay.
All those. I think Seahawks are.
Some nights we just are on the other side of things.
It happens.
It does.
We're not just.
My mic sounds better.
We don't just sit here. Well, I got it right in my face. I think I'm going to buy a new mic today for Cyber Monday. Treat myself.
There you go. That'd be great.
Get the mic I always wanted. This year, SMB78. Sure, SM7B. That's what it is. It's the mic I wanted all along anyway. So maybe I'll treat myself and get it.
You definitely should, Mitch.
Anyways, yeah, I got smoked in the NBA tonight taking the Hornets and then the Heat when Jimmy Butler decides not to play. And anyone out there enter the Become a Capper contest? I'm excited for it. Today's the day to enter because by then, because tomorrow, you have to enter, and then tomorrow night the post will be up to enter picks, right? Isn't that the way it works?
Yeah.
What time does the post go up to enter picks?
It will be up before 9 my time, so that would be 7 Eastern.
11. It's the other way.
Sorry, yeah, 11.
11 p.m. Eastern time.
I'll try to make it before 9 Eastern. I can put that post up before then.
Yeah, I think 9, 10 o'clock is fine. 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
And most people should, probably will wait till 11 o'clock the next day to post. Most people do it at the last minute. But
yeah, most definitely. So we'll get it up.
Joe and I on opposite sides of the of this one. We have I have the under. I have the over. Joe has the under. I have Seattle, and I like Seattle team total over, and I like Washington team total under. So
yeah. And I like Washington's team total over. So
from there, you could probably figure out where we are for the game.
Absolutely. It'll be an interesting second half. I'm excited for this one. This is actually a really good Monday night game, so I've been enjoying it.
Well, it has been a good one. It's been my style of game, but I think we've seen a little. I think Seattle was more affected by the penalties than Washington was, and I think this half, they don't see those calls. Generally, that's the way they go with Clappy. Is the first half gets a lot of calls against them. The second half calls don't go against them and gets it done.
Yeah, that's definitely what we've been seeing.
Gonzaga is set to tip off against Tarleton State. That big matchup. Tomorrow we got a really nice card of college basketball. There's a lot of more of these ACC against Big Ten matchups.
How many games do we have tomorrow, Mitch?
For college basketball?
Yeah.
Let's see. There is
quite a few, I'm sure.
36.
Okay.
So a lot to work with. A lot of those Big Ten, ACC games, and then some other good games as well. I did kind of a good variety pack of videos. I did Duke. Chris and I split them up. He had a lot of big games. I had a lot of big games. I had Syracuse, Indiana, Duke, Ohio State was one of mine this time. Clemson, Rutgers was mine. St. Louis, Boise. How do you become a YouTube Premium member? There's a link in the description of the video. In every video that we do, if you go to the description, there is a link. Yeah, we've already talked about the game and given out our picks. I have Seattle. Joe has Washington. I just think Seattle's the better team. It's been a very even game for the most part. I just think that in this game, I just think that Seattle's had more penalties. It just seems more timely penalties. That Washington got their points at the end of that touchdown before they threw, before the Seattle 2-point play. That was all off penalties. That they didn't really earn that. And to me, when that happens, well, it's not a good sign. And let's look at the box score here and see what it says. Heineke 16-21 for 120 yards with the touchdown interception. He's been sacked once, while Russell 8 of 11 for 145 and a touchdown. Of course, no sacks on him. Seattle's only rushed the ball 7 times this entire game. They haven't had the ball that long, and they just haven't. They've run a total of 15 offensive plays, the Seahawks, and they're tied. Meanwhile, Washington has run, they've run 18 plays. Washington has run 41 plays. So, and they're tied. So you have to figure that, it's probably going to balance out. Washington had the ball for 21 minutes and 39 seconds. Seattle had it for 8:21. If you can't put them away, well, then you're not going to, because the penalty situation, Washington had 0 penalties called on them. Seattle 4 for 36 yards, and the bulk of those, were ones that gave them first downs. So I just don't see Washington having that big of an edge. It just didn't look like they manhandled them on the field all that much. You take away the fumble, that Seattle had on that play where they were going to score a touchdown on that drive. Washington hasn't really done much to stop Seattle here, so just not seeing it. I could see Seattle really getting away with coming back here with a pretty decisive second half.
Yeah, Washington's only hope is to keep controlling the ball, controlling the time of possession. So that worked for them in the first half to keep it like this, and that's the only way they're going to be able to win this.
I don't watch hockey, so I don't know what happened in those games, but I guess someone on the puck line, Arizona.
The Coyotes covered that puck line tonight.
Who else did he? Was it Buffalo that he liked, or the Kraken?
No, sorry, Coyotes are up by 1.
Yeah,
it's still going. It's in the third.
But they look good on the puck line. We lost Joe Madden. Now she's back.
I'm back. Did I freeze for a second?
What was the game that he said he bet $200 on it?
Oh, the Seattle Kraken. It did come out. He did get that win there. So the Kraken won that 7-4.
Nice.
Yeah, high scoring game. They came out very hard in that first period.
Awesome. Well, we're at the start of the third quarter. My picks were Seattle. I took the game over. I took Seattle over 13.5 and Washington under 10.5. So everything to Seattle for me. Joe took the opposite. He took everything Washington. So we have absolute conflicting head-to-head picks here. And Seattle gets the second half kickoff and slams it into the line. And very rare play there for a kickoff. I don't see a flag. So, anyways, Seahawks out at about the 30-yard line here. I like the over. I think we're going to see some points here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there is a flag. I take that back. It's blocking the back or hold? What do you guys think? Blocking the back or hold? They used to call it clipping. That's what they used to call it back in the day. Clipping.
Well, I missed the play, Mitch. I don't have my TV on right now, so you're going to have to tell me what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. There was a kickoff return with a penalty. Surprise. Holding. It is.
Yeah.
Against just tons of flags here against the Seahawks. Once again, Fifth penalty now against Seattle. Fifth accepted penalty. 0 against Washington.
They did have offsetting penalties, I think, on one play. There was one flag called on Washington at one point, but it offset.
These will just pad the stats here for Seattle. Russell Wilson fakes the handoff, and he's going to throw it right back to the guy he faked the handoff to, and gets, about 4 yards. I thought when they drafted DJ Dallas, Joe's working with the lights out.
No, I don't know. All of a sudden, it's just black. I don't know why.
What is that?
So, my image is just a black screen, and I don't know why.
I see you.
So
we see you.
I know. I can see you. I can see me in there, but on YouTube, I can only see. Black.
Wow! I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
Oh, there we go. I didn't know that. There, now you're back. I have you.
Might be better with the lights off. I need to go wash my hair.
No, I have it with on preview mode.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. So I can't. I'm looking at the preview screen, not the live.
Yeah.
I wonder how long that's been like that.
I don't know, because I had it off to the side just so I could see the comments there.
I don't look at it either.
Yeah.
The VIP show, what happened is that I got the YouTube thing mixed up and I posted the wrong show as the VIP show. But the VIP show was there with the free stuff.
Any other games you're excited to watch tonight, Mitch? I guess everything's pretty much started right now, or is there a couple later? There must be a couple later college.
I have a couple of college basketball games that haven't started yet.
Yeah.
I have 3 college basketball plays tonight. I hit my first one. I still got 2 more to go. So, but NBA got woodshedded. I don't know, all those NBA games, I picked the 2. Like Miami tried to come back at the end, but didn't get it done. Charlotte has a chance here. It's 109-100. They've come back. They were down by 20. Now they're down by 9. We're getting 5.5. We don't need to win. Just need to get it close. Anyways.
Got the Spurs and the Wizards tied up right now, 66-66. So
Joe's pick on the VIP show. I like the Spurs in that one too. I gave it out. I believe in I gave it out on the video.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the parlay was today on the video. Maybe it was the Spurs. Well, the Hornets are within 1. It's 104-110. Anyways, I'm going to sign off, get back to editing my videos. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys at 11 a.m. tomorrow. We don't have a lot of these shows left together, so in the morning show, so tune in. Joe and I will still be doing shows on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday. We'll still be doing other shows, but we won't be doing the morning show together, at least not on a regular basis. Maybe they'll have me on as a guest if I behave myself. And maybe they'll come on as a guest on my show. But we're going to have our own shows, breaking up the band a little bit. So see how it goes. Sometimes divide and conquer, right? Just, well, maybe maybe we get a home run on this capper contest and we get the next great capper host, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure hoping so. That would be awesome.
Most definitely would be.
Would be. So whoever wins that contest, make sure that you're multi-skilled. It's not so easy, right, Joe? Coming on here,
Yeah.
right? It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, they just take it for granted. You know, the videos and everything else that we do, and you know, I mess up a post or like, you know, the text on a post or something, and it's like, oh my God, you know, it's like, you know how many people work at a place like ESPN, and they have on their website, I know it's not like, you know, front and center on their website, but they have an entire page of their website every day dedicated to just the mistakes that they made.
Yeah.
Every newspaper, every major site, every major website has an entire page dedicated just to mistakes.
Believe it.
Yep. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Have an awesome night. We appreciate each and every one of you. Enjoy the game.